guys, today we're going to be making some, oh shit, sorry about that, some ice cream bombs, and we're going to use some coconut oil and some white chocolate chips. That looks about right. Never ask me what measurements are because I have no clue. So we're going to take this and stick it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, depending on your microwave. And we're just going to keep stirring it until it gets really, really, really smooth and soapy like that, all soapy. And using some, these are actually ice molds that I have to make the fancy little balls or whatever. And I'm just going to make a nice layer on the inside. Some people use soft-set spatulas or those little silicone, little brushy thingies, but I kind of like using a spoon. Just like that. Ta-da! And another one. And there we go. So those are going to go in the freezer for probably like 10 minutes, and now I'm going to work on the filling. I got some partially frozen Cool Whip and some hot fudge, and I'm going to put about half of this container into a bowl, and about a big heaping teaspoon of the fudge. It doesn't seem like it's a lot, but trust me, it makes this really, really rich, and we're going to end up, this is going to end up being the ice cream inside of the ice cream bomb. Just like that. Just mix it up all nice just like that. Okay, now this was really scary. It's always scary taking them out of the silicone molds. I'm always scared that I'm going to break them, but it came out really nice. I liked them. They were really smooth and shiny. Oh shit. Oh, a little nipple there. Oh, what? Fuck. Okay, well, that's okay. We can fix this. We can so fix this. I'm gonna end up putting this back in the bowl with the melted chocolate, and then I'm gonna stir it up a little bit. This might be warm enough to where me stirring it up will cause it to remelt. If not, I can stick it back in the microwave for like 10 seconds. So 10 seconds in the microwave, and then stir this up really good. And then there we go. Now we're going to start over again. We're going to fill it, line it, stick it back in the freezer for 10 minutes. And then in 10 minutes, we'll take it out, and it should be easy to pop out and continue on with our project. Okay, so we got a dry hot pan, and we want this to be even so that it lines up real nice. It does kind of stick, so you have to be careful. That shit is hot. And now we're gonna assemble this. I decided to put extra fudge in it because my boyfriend really likes chocolate, and I hadn't tried any of this so-called ice cream yet. I'm not saying it made it bad. It made it really good. It was just really rich, like towards the end of it. Like one is really good. So yeah, so I'm gonna fill both ends of this, and then I'm gonna take some more of that melted white chocolate and put it around the edges, kind of like a glue. And then I'm gonna stick the other side, which I should have put a little less filling in it because it started coming out of the sides, and I was like, oh shit. Most of that is chocolate. It's just like the chocolate just coming off, which is fine. But some of that was the ice cream. So, yeah, and I gotta fuck with it. Anyway. And put it back in there just to hold it and make sure it stays safe. So yeah, and then I stuck it in the freezer for about 10 minutes. And now I'm just kind of making the edges smooth. So I'm taking a really sharp knife and just kind of carving around the eyeball. This was actually pretty relaxing, I will say. It was really nice. And then I took some more, and I didn't really like how you could see that edge. So I was like, well, maybe if I cover that edge and then stick it back in the freezer for another 10 minutes and then carve it again, maybe I can make it look more of like a solid eyeball without a seam to it. So okay, so that's when it was done, and I carved it again. So I tried to make it as smooth as possible. Some of that chocolate, like, that was just hanging around just kind of stuck to it, so whatever. I got this actually, like, it's cookie icing, but I figured since it's gonna go in the freezer, it'll stick pretty well. Yeah, squeezy, squeezy. Yeah, so just, it's gonna be a green eyeball because I didn't have any other colors for this except for red. I mean, I guess I could have used red. Probably could have put, like, bloodshot veins or something with the red. Damn it, why am I thinking of this now? Anyway, now I've got cake sprinkles, and I used a toothpick because I was scared these were going to run away and then it was going to be a big green dye streak down this ball, and I only made 2. So, okay, use that. Just that one for sure I knew I was going to have to do because my fingers were going to end up touching that and I was going to ruin it. Too much anxiety for that shit. But ta-da! Look at that. Now, I made like a bloody caramel sauce, a bloody hot caramel sauce. So I just took the Hershey's caramel and I added like 2 or 3 drops of red food coloring, and I stuck it in the microwave and got it really nice and hot so it would go over it. And then there you go. The little ice cream ball. I was surprised. I'm not a big fan of white chocolate. But this all went together pretty well. That ice cream was super rich and it was so good. Oh my gosh. It was so good. I want to make that again for something. Just to eat, I suppose. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, subscribe, follow, share, tell your mama, tell your uncle. And I will see you guys next week.